What's up, guys? Nick Smith here, and this is not a Cinetober review. This is not a Phenomenal Views review, video. For those who do not know, it's probably all over the news, or you've probably seen it on your Facebook pages, or even on YouTube, or Twitter, or Instagram. And this is going to be a tough video for me to make, because we have lost such an amazing person, such a creative mind, such an amazing, lovely characteristic, a lovely person. And I'm sad to say that Stan Lee, the creator of all our favorite characters, from our favorite comic book characters to appearing in almost every single Marvel movie, I can only think of like maybe one or two he didn't appear in, to appearing, giving his voice to so many comic book characters in animation and in video games. Guys, Stan Lee died today. And it was very hard for me to continue working out of the gym, because the very first time I ever heard Stan Lee's voice was in my favorite video game of all time, Spider-Man for PS1, and that was the very first time I ever heard his voice. And this is my favorite video game of all time. I've went on record saying that so many times. That is my favorite video game of all time. And I honestly just want to take time and say thank you, Stan Lee, for giving us all these great characters, for creating characters like the little guy, people like Captain America, and even Peter Parker, aka also known as Spider-Man, creating the Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four, giving us Daredevil, giving us the Incredible Hulk, giving us Thor, which is my friend Dustin's favorite Marvel superhero, giving us characters like Doctor Strange, creating all these amazing, wonderful characters and starring in almost every single movie that you were behind the creation of. You gave birth to these characters. And I just want to say thank you to the great person that Stan Lee was, and he will never be forgotten. And the reason why I have the Spider-Man game in my hand is because he gave me my favorite superhero of all time. My favorite superhero of all time, doesn't matter where it's Marvel or DC. Spider-Man has always been my favorite superhero ever since I was a kid. Ever since I popped in this disc, my mom would actually go to Food City, the grocery store that I worked at back when we had video rental stores, and she and the lady who was running it, who was working that day, would always hide this game for me, and my mom would bring it home, and I would play it, and I would play it, and this is my favorite video game of all time because Stan Lee gave us this amazing character. And he helped bring to life my favorite comic book movie of all time. I don't care if it's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not. He gave us the first Spider-Man movie because seeing Spider-Man on the big screen was like a dream to me. It was like I was stepping into a whole another world, and thank you, Stan Lee, for giving us these great characters that we love so much. I'm very emotional right now because Spider-Man was my favorite character, is my favorite Marvel character. He's my favorite character of all time. And the man who created him has passed on. And I just wanted to say thank you, Stan Lee, for giving us this character. You are definitely going to be missed, and there will never be another one like you. Guys, if you see this video, please put in the comments below or share this video. What was your favorite thing Stan Lee ever made? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite Stan Lee appearance? What's your favorite Marvel movie, whether it's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or not? Please put that in the comments below, and don't forget to share and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good night, and there will never be another person like Stan Lee. You guys have a good night.